Welcome to the Voice of the Student podcast, where real student stories meet the science of well-being, energy, and learning. I'm Dr. Kelley Spence, a well-being specialist, education advocate, and author of The Voice of the Student, here to help reimagine education so that teachers are better resourced, students are truly seen, and classrooms become places where both can thrive. This space is dedicated to you, our hardworking teachers and educators, offering grounded, science-backed, energetically aware strategies to support your well-being so your classroom can better meet and exceed the needs of your unique 21st century students. Take a breath, settle in, and let's explore how caring for your nervous system, your intention, and your energy is one of the most powerful ways to transform education from the inside out. Everything in this movement to reimagine education for both teachers and students rests on a simple truth. When we regulate the adult nervous system first, we create the conditions for adolescent brains to feel safe enough to learn, take risks, and engage more fully in the education experience. When your body is grounded and your energy is intentional, you can design a classroom that works with, not against, the teenage brain. So well-being and learning rise together. In conversations with high school students, many did not describe themselves as defiant or lazy. Instead, they talked about feeling invisible, misunderstood, or mislabeled when they were struggling. Some said, "I get called disrespectful, but no one ever asks why I'm so angry." Or, "They think I don't care, but they have no idea what I'm carrying." Their behaviors like silence, sarcasm, joking, avoidance were often the only tools they had to express complex emotions in a high-pressure environment. When no adult bothered to ask what was underneath, the story became the behavior itself. From a well-being perspective, behavior is information. It can be a signal of unmet needs, accumulated stress, trauma, identity-based harm, or simple exhaustion. When you're dysregulated and overwhelmed, it's easy to take behavior personally. When you're more grounded, you can start to ask, what is this behavior trying to protect? What might be happening here that I can't see? This does not mean excusing harmful actions. It means holding two truths at once, accountability and curiosity. You can maintain your boundaries while staying open to the possibility that there's more to the story than what is happening in front of you. In our online course, The Engaged Classroom, the Adolescent Brain module helps you see exactly how pruning, myelination, and stress shape what you're seeing in front of you. So behavior becomes something you can understand and work with, not just react to. So the next time a student's behavior spikes your stress, notice your own body first. Tight jaw, racing heart, shallow breathing, hot head. Then take one slow breath and try silently saying to yourself, "This behavior makes sense to them right now, even if I don't like it." Or, "I don't have to fix everything in this moment. I can stay steady and respond, not react." Or, "I wonder what might be going on underneath all this." This pause won't solve every incident, but it protects your nervous system and opens a tiny bit of space for a different kind of response pattern. So choose one student you may find a little difficult, challenging, or confusing. Sometime in the next week, invite them into a brief, low-pressure conversation. Maybe during classwork time or after class. Let them know you're not there to punish or lecture, but to understand. You might say something like, "I've noticed school seems tough for you lately, especially in here. I'm not here to judge you. I'm genuinely curious what it feels like from your side. Is there anything you want me to know, or is there anything I can do to help the situation?" Now, you may not get a dramatic disclosure. These are teens after all. But even asking the question communicates, your story matters here. You matter here. And over time, that message can change how safe students feel being themselves in your room. When you remember that there's always a story beneath the behavior, you reclaim some power in moments that might otherwise feel purely frustrating. You move from, "What's wrong with you?" to, "What happened to you?" Or, "I wonder what's really going on," and "What do you need now?" And that shift, even when quiet and internal, can change the trajectory of a student's day. You are not responsible for every chapter of their story, but you do shape the chapter that unfolds in your classroom. This is a powerful role to understand. Thank you for spending this time with the voice of the student. Here, teacher well-being is not an afterthought, it's the foundation. When the adult nervous system is grounded, classrooms become safer, more human spaces where the adolescent brain can finally exhale, engage, and thrive. And if this episode sparked ideas for your classroom, share them below and imagine what's possible with a step-by-step roadmap and a community of educators doing this work alongside you. And head over to thevoiceofthestudent.com to learn more about my foundational self-paced online course, The Engaged Classroom, and my educator training, the Reimagine Educator Method, both designed to help you transform the teacher-student experience with science-backed tools, intentional classroom energy, and sustainable habits that work in real schools with real students. And if this episode supported you, please like, subscribe, and follow The Voice of the Student and share it with one teacher friend. Together we can elevate the teacher-student experience, one nervous system, one class, one student, one teacher, and one school at a time. Your energy, your intention, and your voice matter more than you know. Listen, innovate, educate, and thanks for listening and all that you do. Until next time on The Voice of the Student.